An eye-opening special assignment this morning. Buffalo's gun culture and the deadly toll it's taking on Queen City youth.
News 4's Lori Schultz joins us with the story of one young man who's once lived this risky lifestyle.
Yeah, you know, he was a very brave man to talk to me. We met by chance a few weeks ago, and he agreed to do an interview to help bring attention to the violence that's plagued his neighborhood.
On any given night, bullets fly in parts of Buffalo. Senseless shootings that continue to add to the grisly toll on city streets.
You fired a gun. Did you hit someone?
No.
Walter Somerville doesn't live like he did when he was 14, but spoke candidly to me about the persistent problem of gun violence in his neighborhood and why youth are easily lured in. Some of his answers surprised me.
As a kid, you want to be outside, and I just wanted to be outside following my friends, my team as I call them. You mess with them, you mess with me.
Why would you need a gun?
Sometimes you never know. You out here in these streets, anything can happen.
The City Grill massacre brought the issue of today's gun culture to the forefront. Pastor James Giles says the real crime is our failure as a community to face the truth.
Our young people have no sense of the value of human life.
He blames in part the breakdown of the family, where fatherlessness in some neighborhoods is anemic and drug culture entrenched.
They take it to the street, they familiarize themselves, and they grow together. They form these cliques, and they form these groups, and they become crews, and then before you know it, they become a part of a street gang.
The shootings have led to a virtual roll call of those whose lives were cut short in recent months.
You would never try to hit somebody. You just probably do it because you heard them shoot at you first, or you scared, and you shoot back.
It's more of a sense that it's not going to happen to me. If it do, what do I got to live for? It's just the way it is, the way of life, you know, and that's unfortunate for our community.
Now 20, Walter's trying to rebuild his life after spending 3 years behind bars. It hasn't been easy. There are constant reminders of his old days, minus his friends.
I don't see most of them. They are incarcerated right now.
Or dead?
And a couple dead.
And looking back, was it worth it?
Yeah, it was.
You liked it? You did?
But then,
Walter!
I did, but I don't.
Piercing such a mindset is a challenge. Sadly, there's no one solution.
They're not born.
Well, Pastor Giles runs a program called Back to Basics, which reteaches young people life skills. He's one of the many pastors and fathers who walk those neighborhoods pulling at-risk children in. He believes the solution involves all of us and new effective strategies from schools, law enforcement, parenting groups, and the courts.
That's really eye-opening. He said he enjoyed it and he would do it again.
Yeah, well, that was his family, he was trying to explain to me, that they become almost family, and he would do anything for them.
Is he part of that program with the
He
pastor?
is part of the Back to Basics program now, which is really good. He's on a good path. He has a part-time job. He's going to school. He'd like to be a basketball coach, so he has some goals.
A lot of luck to him.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
lots to do.
Thank you, Lori.